Hello Pisces, and welcome to my channel White Angel Messages. I'm Angel. This is the Jack and Jill O'Lantern Love Bonus Reading for Halloween 2025. It will cover October 25th to November 2nd. First, we're going to take a look at the dates that are favorable and not so favorable for love. Then we're going to get some messages from the tarot. For a complete reading, and just in case something should not resonate, always check your 4 major placements. That is your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. All the links to those videos are down below in the description box, along with the timestamps for your convenience. Ready, Pisces? Because this season is packed with romance. We have dominating the scene Venus, which is in Libra. Okay, now, if you've seen the other Taroscope readings and the posts in the post page, Venus in Libra means that romance explodes. Okay, it's going to be harmonized because Libra is going to step in and balance everything out. People will be going into commitments, and we're going to have happily ever after endings, fairy tale endings. Is that what you want, Pisces? Because that is what you can have. Now, astrologically, we're going to be looking at our 2 cosmic lovers, Venus and Mars. And we already have seen in the other videos what's going on with Venus in Libra. Love, love, and love. Okay, but we're going to take a look at these 2 in any case together because Venus is our goddess of love, beauty, and harmony, while Mars is symbolizing passion, drives the desire, and the physical energy. And together, they're known as our cosmic lovers. So we're going to be consulting them to see what is going on, our desires, our attractions, and all those forces that are working our intimate relationships. We're going to do it day by day. So let's start without any further ado because I'm really curious. Well, I kind of know, but I don't want to spoil it for you. Okay, let's start off with the 25th of October. Beautiful green heart. As you can see, my little spiders have gotten dressed up for Halloween. And we have one with the green heart, one with the caution symbol, and one with the red X. That's not a good day. Let's see who wins the race. On the 25th, what we have is, of course, Venus in Libra that will sextile with the moon in Sagittarius. A perfect day for love, for relationships, even for marriages. Okay, it's great. If you're single and you want to go out and socialize, you can meet new people. In fact, it's going to go well. People will be smiling that day. Everyone's going to be in a great mood. If someone sets you up on a blind date, say yes, because that too will go well. Okay, that's how great the 25th is. Then let's go see another date, the 28th. Okay, we have a little bit of warning here, caution, but it's still a heart and it's still half green. Let's go see why and how to manage it maybe. Okay, on the 28th of October, we have Venus in Libra, but she's going to square with the moon in Capricorn. And this means that it's not a good time to bond, okay? With female energies that have Venus, a lot of Venus placements, it would be very easy to spark an argument. They could be very irritable and even become a little bit aggressive. So you might want to stay away from them, okay? But that's only one side of the picture. The other side is Mars, because Mars is going to be in Scorpio and will sextile with the moon in Capricorn, which means that the Mars energy, the male energy, let's say, and it doesn't matter what the gender is, it's that the energy that you have within you has the ability to communicate well with their partner. And they feel a lot of drive. They're like really positive, okay? And it's a good relationship date for them. Also, Mars in Scorpio is going to trine with Jupiter in Cancer. Jupiter in Cancer, yeah. And they're going to have a real strong vitality. They're going to be very enthusiastic. They're going to act with decision, with belief. And this is great, okay? They have a lot of love for life on that day, okay? So what does that mean? Well, one is going strong and the other one says, leave me alone, okay? Okay, so what do you do in this situation with your partner? You know this better than I do, of course. Just looking at the planets, we're going to be looking at the cards pretty soon. Looking at the planets, you're going to have to manage it, okay? It could be thin ice, you could make it, it could be a good day or not. That all depends on you. Let's continue. On the 29th, another beautiful green heart. Doesn't surprise me. Venus is in Libra, okay? This is like the love season par excellence, as they would say in French. Okay, what happens on the 29th? Well, Mars is going to be in Scorpio and it's going to trine with Saturn in Pisces. A lot of enthusiasm, a lot of decisive action, a lot of energy, and you will be able to think rationally when it comes to your emotions, which means that it's going to give it a more grounded approach, trustworthy. You can trust love on that day, which is great. It's beautiful. Let's continue because the green does not stop. Look at that. Can this not get any better? This is beautiful. The 30th of October is such a great day for love that you're going to want to get married on it, okay? Venus is still in Libra, as we had said. And because of this, she's going to trine with the moon in Aquarius, 2 air signs. Fantastic for love, for marriage. It's really, really unique as an aspect. You can get married if you want because the love here is very reliable. I know that the 30th of October is Devil's Night and it's kind of strange, but this aspect is happening planetarily. I mean, astrologically, it's happening, okay? People are going to be in a really good mood. Nobody wants to fight. No one wants to argue. It's actually a really beautiful day, believe it or not, okay? So far, out of 6 dates, 4 are, well, 3 are definitely green and 1 is kind of green and kind of caution. Let's continue. The next one is Halloween. Okay, this is the trick-or-treat day. Ready? Sorry. My apologies. Do not shoot the messenger. I'm just looking what the planets are doing and I cannot change them. Otherwise, I would have. Okay, so why is Halloween red? Let's go see. Mars. Sorry. It's Mars. Yeah. Mars is in Scorpio and it's going to square with the moon in Aquarius, which means it's really easy for the male energy to have disagreements with your partner. People are going to be hasty. They're going to be argumentative. There could be repressed emotions that bubble up or people just feel moody. Okay, let's translate it. It's Halloween. Are you going to a party? Because if you're going to a party and you're going to drink and you're going to have fun and you walk up to the vampire, hug him and kiss him, and it's the wrong vampire and the right vampire sees you doing that, then they're going to get upset. Okay, that's something that could happen. Wear a very unique costume, okay, so that you don't get the vampires, the ghosts, etc. mixed up. But things like that can happen, okay, because it is a party and these things just happen and they get triggered. If the stars were different, you could do the exact same thing and it would have a different result. So my advice for you right here, if you're going to go to a Halloween party, find one that's happening on Devil's Night and it's going to work out beautifully, okay? But on Halloween, the 31st, yikes. Be careful. Be very careful or just call in sick. Sorry, can't go. Let's continue. We still have one more date, and it is a beautiful green heart. Okay, it's pretty good. Come on. Out of 6 days, we only have one that we have to be careful on. The 2nd of November, Mars is in Scorpio, and it will trine with the moon in Pisces. Fantastic willpower, courage, action, a lot of activities going on. You guys have a lot of energy and the love for truth, okay? Because we're in Libra here, the truth, the whole truth. Okay, and you're going to love it. The people are going to be very open with themselves, with their partner. Love will develop, okay? Because if you have love and you have the truth and you have openness, it's going to go well. You're going to get a green heart. So our little spider that is with the little green heart is the winner for this reading. It's great. The planets are great. You just have to be a little bit careful on those 2 days, on Halloween especially. Okay, Pisces, let's take a look at the messages for you, love messages from Spirit for the Halloween festivities, the Halloween season, and see what we have in love for you. Wow, that came out really quick. Page of Coins, is that not a happy little guy? Okay, the Page of Coins is telling me that there is someone loyal and faithful. Is that you or is that your partner? Okay, whoever it is, we've got it, okay? Who would not want loyal and faithful love? And it's in there. We're starting off with a beautiful, absolutely beautiful card, okay? 2 of Coins. Okay, 2 of Coins at this point, and it's in the reverse. So there's some sort of imbalance maybe. Someone is a little bit overwhelmed. There's a little bit of imbalance. Let's go see what that is all about. Yeah, okay, 10 of Sticks. Someone's really tired. Okay, they're a little bit overwhelmed because they have a lot of responsibility. Maybe there's stress in their life. Okay, maybe they have a lot on their plate at the moment. But the love is there. Okay, keep this in mind. Now we're going to have aspects to love and what's going on so that you can be happy, of course. Let's go see what's going on here. Okay, there they are. Okay, see, the two partners are looking at each other. The King of Sticks. Okay, this is the King of Wands. This is the person that is really optimistic, very passionate, okay? And they're there for you, okay? So you definitely have love in the picture. Someone's a little bit tired. I think they might be overworked or something, and they're a little bit overwhelmed. They could also be overwhelmed with the situation, with love. Could be also that. Okay, but I'm feeling that the love is there because the two figures come up. Okay, let's see what else. What else do we have for our Pisces spirit in love to understand what's going on during the Halloween season under this beautiful Venus and Libra situation? Okay, let's see. 8 of Sticks in the reverse, 8 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, something's going a little bit slower than what you wanted. And there could be a little bit of waiting, etc. You wanted things to go a little bit faster, maybe, or they did. But I think it's you. You might have wanted things to go a little bit faster, but they're kind of weighed down with responsibility or maybe work or something. But their heart is in it. Okay, that's what's in there. So know that what counts is the emotions that are there, and they're definitely there. Okay, Pisces. The things are just a little slow. That's all. Okay, let's see. Okay, there's more coming up. Queen of Sticks in the reverse. Okay, our Queen of Wands is in the reverse. Don't be jealous, I'm hearing. Okay, see how, because we've got the couple in there. This is a divine couple, only she's in the reverse. So if you identify with the Queen, for example, don't be jealous at all. You could be, because maybe you're not spending as much time with your partner as you would like to. They would like to do so, but they've got some responsibilities, okay? Not a reason to be jealous of work in this case, because it has nothing to do with someone else, okay? I don't see anyone else in the picture in any case. Let's see, Page of Blades, Page of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you're listening to gossip, aren't you? Okay, if you happen to hear gossip, it's not that. That's how the jealousy comes in, because when a person is really busy, etc., and then you might feel a little bit neglected, someone might say something to you, gossip will step in. Already you might be thinking, okay, well, what about me, etc. That's gossip. These are small people with small big mouths, small brains, let's say. Okay, they should be minding their own business. We have the Ten of Blades here, the Ten of Swords. Okay, I'm getting exhaustion. Someone's like really tired. Okay, someone's overworked here, and they're really, really tired. But it has nothing to do. You shouldn't be jealous because of that. I'm gonna continue with another card to see it, because I'm getting the cards of, like, say, jealousy and gossip. But I know gossip are words, they're not substance. Okay, wow, you're gonna get a Tower moment. Okay, what's gonna happen? Suddenly something's gonna come in, and the Hermit then steps into the picture. Okay, so what does the Hermit do? The Hermit says, hold on a second, and steps back and goes into introspection. Okay, now what's gonna happen? Pisces, if you allow the gossip to take over, okay, and it's gonna ruin you. This is what I'm feeling, okay, because you're very sensitive to this, and I understand you perfectly. I mean, if already you're a little bit jealous, and then someone steps in and starts blabbering, and it kills you. It just simply kills you, okay. And this could be really shocking. Like, they could even say something that could really, really hurt you, okay. Go into introspective mode, okay. Go into yourself and withdraw, okay, because you should be staying away from people that say those things and actually looking at things internally, because if you look at things internally, you'll understand reality and the truth. Okay, let's see if I can get one more card out for you, if Spirit's going to give it to me, because this news is going to just come out of nowhere and it's going to hurt you. But what I'm, yeah, see, no, there's no more cards coming up. Okay, Because in fact, the last card is the Hermit card. This is a wise figure, and this is what you should be doing. You should be wise. Okay, you know that your partner, for example, is overworked and working a lot, etc. But they're your King of Wands. They're your passion. Okay. So the fact is, you see how this little ghost keeps that little flame? Okay, the King of Wands is the flame. They're the fire, and they're keeping it to themselves. That's how you should be. You should keep it to yourself in solitude, and keep your personal affairs personal. And don't allow anyone in, because in a couple there's only two people. There's no room for someone else, nor their words. Okay? And what I'm picking up here is Spirit saying, look inside. Look inside the person. Don't listen to people outside, but look inside yourself and the person, and look at the relationship that you have. Because if you do that, you will have no need for jealousy, and people cannot hit you with gossip and hurt you. Okay? Because when that happens, you're going to get hurt. Okay, it's going to come out of the blue and you're going to say, what? No way. Okay, so let it go. Get rid of that chaos that someone wants to create, and look inside of yourself, because that's where you're going to find that flame, the flame of love. Okay, Pisces? Don't let anyone take away what you have, because that means that you have something great. Okay, Pisces. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye for now, and happy Halloween from Angel.